pitches set up over here. Huh? I wing everything. I wing everything. I know I saw Katie Rogers walk in. So, which one? Katie Rogers. Hey, DJ. I don't know who's pitching against us or who the other team is. Am I live? You are live. The break was on the whole time. That's on.
Check audio levels. Check, check, check. Yeah, welcome to the game. If you're just joining us, Alana Rogers stepping in. Alana Rogers with a 4.65 GPA out of Willow Canyon High School. Alana Rogers just finished with the Offensive Player of the Year award for her school. Also a first team 6A selection for one of the top players of the year. This kid is dynamite. Gets it done in the classroom and on the field. Alana Rogers is a wrestler, cross-country runner, and just a phenomenal softball player, an even better human being. One ball, two strikes here in the count. Rise ball away. Could not lay off of that great pitch. Now batting number 7, Kathleen Georges. Kathleen Georges out of Sandra Day O'Connor High School. A longtime member of this Hotshots team, as was Alana Rogers, and as is Alana Rogers. Two of these girls have been playing with this team since they were 13 years of age. Kathleen now 17 years of age, a 2022 graduate. There's a little bit of everything up there. Swings away. Right there, look to try to bounce slap one against Vivi Martinez, one of the best shortstops in the state. Vivi made a heck of a play on it, got to that first hop. Back foot throw right there across the diamond, record the second out of the inning. And in steps Talisa Shafee, number 7, out of Peoria High School. And she came out of her shoes on that first pitch. Changeup. Talisa has a ton of power. At one point during the high school season this year, Talisa in 7 consecutive bats, she homered. That's correct. That's not a mistake. A 4-for-4 game on a Friday with 4 home runs, followed by a 3-for-3 game on a Monday before she broke her bat and the streak halted. But 7 at-bats, 7 home runs. And she goes down swinging up there. That's strike 3, 3 up, 3 down for the Arizona Storm. Oh, welcome back here. Olivia Holiday towing the rubber for the Arizona Hotshots Gold Georges team. This team is now being managed out on the field by Rosie Phillips, first-year coach for this Arizona Hotshots team. Rosie Phillips comes to us from the Northwest Conference. We're at the Northwest Conference. She is an assistant commissioner. Rosie has her master's degree in sports management. And prior to being here in the Phoenix area, she was up in the Northwest where she coached 2 years at the 16U level. Get more on that a little bit later in our broadcast. Rosie's first game at the helm here for this Arizona Hotshots team. I'm Brian Georges, one of the coaches, associate coach and general manager for the team. Thanks for joining us. Working ahead is Olivia right here. Olivia throws a great combination of a power curve, drop curve, rise change. Does throw a really good screw. Fastball's got a lot of movement, a lot of life to it. She tries to stay away from that fastball with the other repertoire pitches she's got there. You see there, and that changeup gets away from her, and after being well ahead of the hitter, we've got a runner on and no outs. And unfortunately, we don't have a sheet on our opponent here. Hopefully we'll get one in a little bit. That was a very quick throw down from Macy Hilt. Olivia working behind the hitter right here. I believe the count is 2-0. And it goes to 3-0 right here. And this Storm team is dangerous up and down the lineup. I'd see some hitters, probably all of them, getting the green light here to swing 3-0. So we'll see what happens here. Looked like a power curve on the inside part of the plate. Gutsy pitch for a 3-1 count right here. So here we go with the 3-1 count. Olivia Holiday takes the sign in from the dugout. Upstairs for ball 4. Not the start that Olivia is looking for here. Usually really good command, but the hit batter with 2 strikes, hitting her with the changeup. Put the leadoff on. The leadoff was quickly erased by a rocket of a throw from Macy Hilt down to AJ for the tag for the first out. So bailed their teammate out right there, but we've got another runner on here. My guess is they're probably not going to be running at any point in time right here with the dangerous hitting Viviana Martinez up at the plate. And this kid can do it all up there. Shortstop. Just swings a very big bat. Hits for average, hits for power, a ton of speed. Immediately takes for ball 1 outside. That was a curve and away. Olivia 2023. Great presence out there. Great mound presence. Poise. We did get another attempt on a steal, and a successful steal at that. And the pitch down and in. Ball got away from Macy Hilt. Immediately we've got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. The defense of the Hotshots communicating out here. See what Storm does in this situation. Believe that Vivi would continue just to swing away. We're back at another 3-0 count here. Vivi taken all the way. Take a strike on the outside corner. Power curve. We're back at another 3-1 count here. Holiday steps, delivers, misses. Like a little up and out. Ball for now at runners at first and second. One down. I believe this is Bridget Donahue stepping in. Bridget, just a phenomenal athlete. Play anywhere on the field. Super intelligent young lady. And Bridget's definitely looking to do damage here. And she delivers the base hit up the middle. Brings in one. She advances to second on that. We got runners at second and third, one out. And now yet another very dangerous hitter. Appears to be Riley Valentine stepping into the box. Yep, Riley Valentine. Takes strike one on the inside corner. Liv's going to have to get either a punch out, pop out, or something weak hit in the infield here. She goes up in the zone. Go back to 1-1. The plan is here, that first pitch, harden in, see if she goes back to that. Riley Valentine, she can make you pay if you miss your spot. All the power in the world. The throw coming home. Yeah, it's 3-0 right there on the opposite field. Base hit by Riley Valentine. One away. Bub Faringa in the box. A wonderful base hitter. Wonderful batter. Great pitcher for this Storm team. She has been with this Storm team, gosh, probably since she was 10 years of age. I'd have to check on that, but coming out to the ballpark all these years, I only know her as a Storm kid, true and through. Wonderful kid from a wonderful household. And she steps in with the runner over at first base looking to move him. That one was fouled straight back. Liv gets ahead in this count. See what she does here. She's up 2. It's a beautiful day out here at the ballpark. 75 degrees here at game time. Looking at a max high today. Anyways, that's what the forecasted high is, of 81 degrees. This time of year in Arizona, that is not normal. So the changeup gets away from Olivia. Riley Valentine alertly takes off as soon as the ball hit the dirt out of her hand. Steals second base, and now we have a runner in scoring position. Scores 3-0 with only 1 out. And Liv continuing to work behind. Pitchers know that first pitch strike is everything, but she'd started ahead right there, and she gets Bub swinging on the power curve on the outside corner for strike 3. That's 2 away. 3 runs already across the plate. Hotshots would like to leave that runner stranded at second base. We need Olivia to work ahead right here. And I think that's what her teammates are thinking. If she could work ahead right here, get us one more out, get us out of this, we'll go in there and we'll do our part. Quickly gets the swing and the miss on a curve in on her hands. 0-1. Again, Olivia Holiday, a 2023 left-handed pitcher and left-handed power hitter. Hits for average, hits for power. She is a 3.5 GPA at Saguaro High School. There she's settling in, it looks like, and there's strike 2. Now 0-2. It's going to be up to Miss Holiday right here to close this frame out right here. Imagine she'll probably look to go up in the zone if she has a pretty good rise ball. And that's what she does. Misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She's had a lot of success in the inside part of the plate against the right-handed hitters. I look for her to throw the power curve here in on this batter. And she actually went to the drop curve right there. Great pitch, great location. Great job by the hitter to foul it off and stay alive for another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Riley Valentine, the runner at second base. Olivia takes a call from the dugout. The windup and the pitch. That ball bounces and gets away, and Riley Valentine scoots over to third base. Now Riley Valentine just 60 feet away from making it a 4-0 lead right here. Macy and Olivia, the battery mate here. Macy, the BC commit. Olivia, uncommitted 2023. They're going to need to hold that runner at third, and she goes up with the rise ball for strike 3, her second strikeout of the inning. So early on in the inning, a hit batter and a walk, and a couple of base hits, timely hits by the Storm team. Not exactly big barrels, but a great base hit up the middle by Miss Donahue and an opposite field single by Riley Valentine to put the Storm, AZ Storm, up 3-0. We're back here shortly. Thanks for joining us.
Pitching is a rally for. If they have a sheet made, if they have a profile sheet, I doubt they do.
I don't know. Is that Riley? That's Riley.
Riley Finn?
Oh, I thought it was Riley. I'll go see if they're
Oh, welcome back. Stepping in, number 35, Macy, the Hammer Hilt, catching in this ball game for us. She's the leadoff here. Riley Flynn on the mound for AZ Storm. Starts off with an off-speed pitch. Looked like a drop curve or an off-speed drop curve outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's it, we scored.
And Macy's quickly ahead here. That's going to be ball 4 there. Not sure if they were pitching her carefully right there or just nibbling a little bit and missing. I'm told the pitcher on the mound is Reese Burline, not Riley Flynn. I'll get confirmation on that. So we got a 4-pitch walk. And now Harmony Andrade, up-and-coming superstar for this team, number 77, 2024 graduate, comes out and runs for Macy Hilt at first base, and in steps A.J. Murphy. First pitch there, in on her hands. She fouls it back. Reese Burline quickly ahead here. A.J. Murphy, a dangerous combination of average and power as a hitter. On her way to San Diego State, the conclusion of this summer. And ball was up and away. AJ taking all the way. AJ is one of those rare batters, a very high contact rate, well in the 90 percentile range, close to 95%. Barely swings and misses, but we've got a take right there from the umpire deep in the hole at second base. Down this way, it looked questionable. Either way, it was a great pitch by Reese Burline. Enough of a commitment, says Blue. Puncher out, strike 3, and in steps Jolie Benson. Very dangerous hitter on her way to BYU. Starter with a changeup, and she takes for ball 1. That was a pitch that Joe really likes. She fouled it straight back. Good sign that she's right on top of it here. Imagine we'll probably see a different pitch here, maybe something go back to the off speed. This Storm team, as you look around the horn, just phenomenal. Infield, Riley Valentine back there framing that pitch for strike 2. She does a heck of a job back there. She is a killer shortstop. One of those rarities, just unbelievable catcher and unbelievable shortstop. And Burline goes back to the changeup, gets Jolie off balance for the punch out, strike 3. Bridget Donahue goes over to congratulate her pitcher. And in steps Ileana Munoz. Illy takes ball 1 up and in. Ileana has been a big addition to this AZ Hotshots Gold team. So there's just about a year into her venture here. The come August, she'll be a year with the team. She's a 2022. It's a beautiful swing as she fouls that ball straight back for 1 ball and 1 strike. Ileana is a phenomenal fielder, spends a lot of her time at third base. However, Ileana is a shortstop, second baseman, third baseman, plays outfield. Has just great patience and a great eye up there. She quickly takes ball 2. Illy comes in at a little bit of a disadvantage. This is the first competitive, this first game play of the season for travel balls. High school just ended this past week. Liliana steps in, not having played. Her high school team did not play this season. So seeing live pitching, she's a little bit behind the 8 ball here, but has a good balanced attack thus far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And almost got to wonder. I mean, it's 2 pitches that Reese could throw here. That changeup or that up pitch. We'll see right here. She delivers. Or the third option. It looked like she went with a something hard on the outside corner. Did not get the call. It's a full count. Again, I did say earlier that Ileana has a really good eye up there. She knows the zone. But she gets her to chase on the up pitch, quickly erases the threat at first base. We are still in a 3-0 ball game at the end of 2. And welcome back. And as I alluded to earlier in the broadcast, high school season is just wrapped up, and what a high school season it was. At the 3A level, Sabino took home the championship with our Riley Nielsen in the semifinal game going 15 innings. That's right, 15 innings on the mound, striking out 26 without walking 1 batter. In a 0-0 game in the bottom half of the 15th inning, Riley came up to the plate with a runner on, hit a double in the gap for the walk-off to win the game 1-0. 2 days later, she toes the rubber in the state championship final and wins that ball game 4-1. I believe that was against Payson. And Sabino took home the state championship title. At the 6A level, oops, sorry, that was a strike right there. Just missed. Down and in. Even the count. We'll get back to the high school news here shortly. A beautiful drop curve down and in. Again, seeing Olivia Holloway's better pitching here after the first half of that first inning. Looks a lot more settled. And it's hard to make that adjustment coming out of high school and back into travel ball, where these offenses, top to bottom, are just phenomenal. I mean, most of these young athletes that you by Corey Mathis, another integral part of that team is Ronnie Holtorf, and then of course at third base Mr. Victor Martinez. Class act group, wonderful households, awesome athletes, great students of the game, great students in the classroom. Again, on both sides of the field, there's no easy outs. The ball is hard hit, fouled straight back and over to the third base side. So Liv getting her money's worth right here. And again, she's going to have to make another great pitch to get the punch out. She sets the delivery. That ball is fouled straight back.
What's up, brother?
What a phenomenal at-bat this is. Changeup. It's been an issue for Liv early on in this game. She continues to throw it. Like a good trademark from any pitcher and any coach. Got to get that pitch working if you're going to keep batters honest. She continues to go back to that pitch. We had a batted ball, gloved by a lot of excitement out here at the fields. Again, young ladies back from high school ball. Some of them had fantastic seasons. Some of them just missed their club teammates and are happy to be back. But just a great weekend for softball in general here in Arizona. Another softball. AJ off foot, throws across the diamond. Great inning there by Olivia Holiday. More of what we're used to seeing here. So that's 3 up and 3. And we're back. Reese Burline behind in the count to Amy Smith. Amy's a 2022, member of the 2022 class. She's an excellent athlete all around. Catches, plays center field. Oh, she can play all positions in the outfield. She is a dynamite catcher. Very strong arm. Switch hits. Hits from both sides of the plate. She's opted here to go righty on righty. in her first at bat here. And she takes that one looking for strike 3 after getting ahead in the count 2-0. Quickly one down, and in steps Lauren Loddick. Lauren Loddick is going off to Wayne State. Lo has been an awesome member of this team. Playing right field today is Lauren Loddick. 4.5 GPA. Lauren is looking to go off and study in veterinary sciences. She's currently just finished up at West Mech. And again, a stellar student. She takes away right there. Very patient hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike on Miss Loddick here. 1 down. The top of the 3rd here. I'm sorry, bottom of the 3rd. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So we've got 2 strike count here. 1 out. Spurline delivers. Strike 3. The batter goes down swinging. 2 away, and in steps the top of the lineup, Alana Rogers.
No way. Check on you guys after the game.
Atlanta takes looking down and away. Atlanta, fantastic eye. Looked like she kind of maybe questioned that call. Either way, she's not going to give the umpire any fits back there. He's been calling a great game, very consistent. But that first pitch sets up that where Reese, very smart pitcher, comes back to that down and away spot and gets her swinging. I imagine she'll continue to work that spot, especially if Blue's giving a couple balls or giving the river over there. And they do. That ball misses down. You gotta say again about Alana Rogers. Alana batted over 600 this year at Willow Canyon, the 5A champions. What an exciting run to the championship that was. Members of that team that are on this Hotshot team include Alana Rogers, Raylan Rogers, and Harmony Andrade. And although Harmony Andrade and Raylan Rogers are not in the starting lineup, it's not indicative of where they stand with this team. This team is going to be mixing the lineup quite a bit over the course of this weekend as they just get back acclimated to the travel scene ahead of next weekend's big showdown here in AZ, being the PGF qualifier, where this Hotshots team and every one of these teams that are coming out for that event will be looking for a premier berth to PGF, one of, if not the premier event of the summer. Again, we see this today over here at the Hotshots camp. It's a warm-up bit to kind of see a little difference in game speed. Should be great competition all weekend long. Ramsey Harkness putting on this event here locally. He's been a great addition to the local softball scene. Bringing in PGF events, getting top teams together like this right here, matching them up early and often, really making things happen. Just a great individual to work with as a tournament director. Puts on great events, and he's new to the Arizona scene this past year, and we're lucky to have him. So this has been a great start thus far. And in steps Miss Smith, number 7, who has a lot of familiarity with some of these players on this AZ Hotshots Gold team. This kid is an absolute speedster, lightning quick hands. She can hit for average, hit for power. She could drop one down any point in time right here. And with First base almost bag high, and Ileana over at third base, just a couple steps in. She might be thinking it. No, she's swinging all the way, and Olivia taking the advantage of what does appear to be a pretty large outside corner to the left-handed hitters here. And Macy Hilt back there shifting and sticking for her battery mate Olivia, getting that call. See if they go back to that spot. They're going up in the zone to get her to chase. You see B just kind of step back here, take a second and reset, thinking about the at-bat here. Let's see how she does in analyzing her approach here. And she does what a good hitter does. She finds a pitch to hit, hits it hard, but right at the sure-handed second baseman, Alana Rogers. She's quickly erased for that here shortly, but I believe she's going out for the U21 team. I will get those details. Olivia sets, throws in on her for strike one. I'm set here again. Yeah, this lineup just so dangerous top to bottom when you have a hitter like Riley Holtorf batting in the 2-hole, followed by Vivi Martinez, Bridget Donahue, Riley Valentine, Bub Ferenga, and the ever-dangerous Miss Schoenweiss, Miss Berline, Miss Crane, and Miss Kirk. I mean, you are really looking at a very, very, very tough lineup here. So Olivia doing a good job navigating. First time out of the high school season facing a lineup of this quality and this caliber. And you don't see too many lineups of this quality and this caliber, whether it's in the state of Arizona or across the country. This Arizona Storm team is always one of the best in the country. Showing it here thus far, up 3-0, and one out here. On top of the fourth. Liv gets the swing and the miss. To go full right here. A full count. The dangerous Riley Holtorf. Miss Holiday winds but misses down and in. Wasn't afraid to go in on Riley Holtorf. Good sign there. Again, while Olivia is just a 2023 grad, remember that 2023 class, showing great poise and great presence out there, especially after trailing 3-0 early. But she'll have to navigate a tough lineup here as Vivi Martinez steps in, takes strike one on the outside corner. No balls, one strike. And Miss Riley Holtorf over there at first base. You can almost bet your bottom dollar Riley Holtorf will be taking off here at some point in time after swiping a bag last inning. Oh. One ball, one strike. Riley Holtorf, definitely an explosive runner. The thing I think I've come to really appreciate about her game is how fast she gets off that bag. And the swipe tag in the back of the helmet gets her just before she reaches. And another. It's a weak ground ball to Atlanta Rogers. Quickly over to Tulisa. 3 up, 3 down. And we'll come back at you here.
Yeah, he was good. I think what happened was when she went in, you know, sometimes when you go in to leave her on, they come back, and like swiped at it, and she's got it right before the tennis comes in. It was right up. You didn't see how it holds right there for lunch yet. Both those times, it's going.
And we're back here. Number 7, Kathleen Georges leading off. Waving wildly for that pitch on the outside corner. Like a half-hearted bunt attempt and maybe a soft slap. Quickly down 0-2 here. Reese Berline working ahead. That ball is up. Got 1 ball and 2 strikes here. And that's what Kathleen does so well, is puts the ball in play. And there, I mean, the shorthanded Viviana Martinez just, I think for a second, maybe on the transition, just peeking over. You know, quite candidly, that's a play that she makes 199 out of 200 times. And Kathleen Georges, the reach on error. The first batter aboard with Tulisa Chafee up, and Tulisa had a hard time with the changeup last inning. Let's see what we see here. First pitch is like a curve out and away. Tulisa taking. Quickly ahead in the count is Tulisa Chafee. 1 ball, no strikes. And again, very clueless approach on the changeup there. We need to see Tulisa's got to recognize and keep those hands back, but a sellout swing, get to 1 ball and 1 strike. And very aggressive hitter up there. And Berline and her battery mate Riley Valentine doing well to speed Tulisa up and slow her down. And now way ahead in the count. They can do anything they want. They go back to that changeup. She's been Tulisa's kryptonite thus far. We've got 1 down. Runner on first. At the heart of this lineup with Macy the hammer hilt up. Macy walked her first time up. Just way out in front on that one, straight back. I'm sure she wants that one back. Macy Hill here being very patient up there. Ahead in the count. I believe it is 3-1. She's definitely looking for something dead red. Dangerous power hitter. That made it kind of easy for Berline to just walk Macy Hilt after the runner was Kathleen Georges was thrown out by a long shot at second base. Macy Hilt reaches with 2 outs and always dangerous. AJ Murphy at the plate. We're going to see a pinch runner substitution here for the catcher. Just not a great offensive response thus far from the Hotshots. There's a ball driven down the line, but right at the right fielder. Retire the side. We'll be back at you.
Mark.
Welcome back. We have some substitutions made here. The top of the 4th inning enters the game as Raylan Rogers, number 2 at third base, and Harmony Andrade over at second base. And Bridget Donahue for Storm takes ball 1. Delivered the first RBI of the game earlier. See, coming out to the bullpen to warm up is Atlanta Rogers, number 1, with Amy Smith, number 2, her catcher. Here, Olivia Holiday working ahead on the very dangerous Bridget Donahue. Let's see what happens here. She goes with that curve in, another beautiful pitch. And we're really seeing a great game from Olivia Holiday since that first inning. First inning, she started slow, hit batter, walk. And unfortunately, when you're playing an offense like this, walks and hit batters, free base runners are going to score. They always say, the only thing you can't defend is the walk or the free pass, and those 2 runs came across, plus 1 more, and that's really been the difference in the ball game thus far. And since Olivia Holiday showing all of her stuff out there on the mound, that power curve, drop curve, the rise ball, and she continues to mix in the off speed, although she hasn't had a whole lot of success with it thus far in the game. Continues to show it, showing the poise of a good young pitcher out there. Meanwhile, on the other side of this game is Reese Burline, the Mississippi State commit, who is just cruising thus far. So a little bit of a pitcher's duel after that first inning of action. Miss Donahue here. Looks like I believe she's in a 2-2 count. Looks to reach base here and get something going for her Storm team. That ball is driven deep down the left field line, but well foul. And we'll do it again here. Steps and delivers. Rise ball up and away, and Donahue spoils it right there. We actually have a full count here, so we'll have the payoff pitch. Yeah, ball into the game here. Young spectator out there in left field retrieving the ball for us. Again, back from the break in the action. Olivia Holiday steps, winds, delivers. Strike 3 on the drop ball. Erases the ever dangerous Bridget Donahue. To only have her reward be is the fact that she can play anywhere. She's probably one of the best, not probably, she is one of the best shortstops in the country. And she's one of the best catchers in the country. A team like this, they've also got Viviana Martinez, Bridget Donahue, Riley Holtorf, who can all play shortstop, third base, or second base. So just an embarrassment of riches out there for them in terms of what they can do with their middle infield. Across the diamond on this AZ Hotshots team, much the same. AJ Murphy over there at shortstop. You got Raylan Rogers over there at third base, Harmony Andrade at second. All 3 of them are shortstops. And all 3 of them are 970 to 980 fielders. Riley Valentine just hit a base hit past the diving AJ Murphy for a single. And quickly got 1 on, 1 out, and Bub Fringer at the plate. It just doesn't get any easier in this 6 hole with Miss Ferenga here. pitch by Olivia Holiday. Up and away, fouled straight back by Bub. Olivia really looking very confident, well poised in the circle at this point in the game. The ball is hit high and deep. Lauren Loddick calling all the way. The second out of the inning. So 2 down, and the Schoenweiss coming to the plate. Stolen 1 on the day on 3 attempts. Macy Hill erasing the other 2. Both times just incredible athletic tags by A.J. Murphy. Again, this Storm team loaded with athletes. A lot of really good base runners out there. Riley Valentine being one of them. Sure, they'd like to put another run up. So Olivia delivers, and she's up and in for ball 2. Olivia continues to hammer the zone down and in with that drop curve on Miss Harper Schoenweiss. Got a break in the action. Coach Mathis calls over Harper for a little consultation, a little discussion about maybe how to approach this at bat right here. A very short conversation. See if coach's advice pays off right here. We got 2 balls and 1 strike. Miss Holiday goes upstairs again, make it 3-1. At this point in time, Harper has a very good count. Sorry, Coach Martinez indicating a full count down there. The runner on the move. Nope. Hard ground ball to Harmony Andrade. Silky smooth over there at second base. Erases the out. And that's all for the top.
Still there. Sorry, man. You know what? What I wanted to see, and I do think it's a so the pitch comes here, and then pitches are being pitched to where they're supposed to be 2 or 3 times. AJ was in the first pitch. She won the first pitch. Makes sense. And she was just off by a step, and it's like, you know, those are 2 outs.
Welcome back, and still a very dangerous part of the order here for AZ Hotshots Georgia as Jolie Benson, power hitting, musician, scholar athlete, volleyball player, all around dynamo, steps in at the plate. Jolie is just so fun to watch. She is so physical, strong, fast. Plays multiple positions, quickly ahead 2-0 right here. While she's a very aggressive hitter, she's also a very intelligent hitter. She understands her team trailing by 3. Her job here is at the very least to reach base, because not only is she important in this spot, but Jolie is super fast on those base paths. She's a true 2.75, 2.8 down the line. Like I said, very physical athlete, very instinctive, gets great jumps out there, so she knows with this 3-0 count right here, her reaching base is very important, but she also has the green light to swing away, as she can impact the game with a single swing. There, that 3-0 swing, it was a good idea, not the result that she was looking for. So that will erase Joe for out number 1. And now batting, Raylan Rogers, number 2. So in steps the amazing Raylan Rogers. Raylan slaps, swings away. She can drag bunt. She can push bunt, bounce slap, soft slap, hit for power. And there she just throws the bat out there and shows why she's an integral part of this team for the AZ Hotshots Gold Georges. Cold into the game, enters the 4th inning as a defensive substitute, and quickly makes an impact. So with 1 out, Raylan Rogers, arguably the fastest runner on this team, one of the top 3, is there at first base as Amy Smith swings and misses for strike 1. As mentioned previously in the broadcast, Amy Smith is a switch hitter. She has now turned around from the left after not finding a lot of success in her first at-bat. Perhaps she sees something here, or perhaps it's a situational move on her part. Very intelligent athlete. She's got good wheels. She might be thinking of taking a similar approach as Raylan Rogers just did. Put the ball in play, use your wheels. But she's swinging away back there. A little bit behind on both of those for strike number 2. Again, you're 1 base runner away from for bringing the tying run to the plate. See what Amy does here. Reese Burline steps, delivers, ball hit down the line, but foul. So with 2 strikes here, 1 out. Reese Burline's going to have some, she's going to have some options here. And she could go to that up pitch, go to that off-speed pitch, which she hasn't thrown in this at-bat right here. She goes hard, ground ball, advances the runner over to 2. So not a futile at-bat right there. Good job getting that ball in play from the left side. Raylan Rogers at second base, 2 outs, and in steps Lauren Loddick. Miss Loddick 0 for 1 on the day, looking to turn that around right here. She takes inside for strike 1. That ball's away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miss Lauren Loddick. Again, the very fast Raylan Rogers at second base. You can bet on any base hit, she's going to be going for home. Lauren Loddick a little out in front, but fouling that ball straight back, so definitely right on it. Again, the thing Miss Berline has done all day and done well is gotten ahead in the count, and once she's ahead in the count, she's got a good repertoire of pitches that she can work with here. She throws that one right on the outside corner, taken for strike 3. That's the end of the inning there. We'll be back with you. Well, welcome back here at the top of the 5th inning. Again, Arizona Storm 3, AZ Hotshots Gold 0. Very hard hit ball. Look at those, Reese Berline right there, the pitcher. Hard hit ball up the middle. Harmony Andrade playing a little bit towards the middle, fully outstretched right off the edge of her glove. So Harmony flashing the leather over there, but just a hair beyond her reach. We have Miss Crane stepping to the plate, runner on. Bunt attempt. Ball got away from Macy Hill. She quickly got on it. Miss Crane is not able to get that bunt down, up 3-0. Olivia Holiday ahead right here. 1 strike. No balls and 1 strike. No outs. Imagine the same strategy is on for Storm. Nope. Miss Crane shows that she's hitting right there. It's down to third base. Victor Martinez flashes some signs. Yeah, off-speed drop curve in there for ball 2. Now Miss Crane ahead, 2 balls, 1 strike. The windup, the pitch. Miss Holiday's fallen behind again. 3-1 here. Really needs to trust her defense right here. Try to find the zone. Macy gives her a big target back there. Pitch is going to be something that Miss Crane is probably going to like. And it is, and she swings away. Fouls it straight back over the third base dugout. It's a beautiful looking swing by Miss Crane. She was on time and just missed it. Puts the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 5th. Arizona Storm leading 3-0. This turned into a great battle here as Olivia Holiday comes right back at Miss Crane in the top of the zone. Miss Crane looks like she's got a good understanding of the top of that zone. She was right on it, fouls it straight back. And we're still here for the payoff pitch. Still at a full count. Olivia steps. The pitch hit to left field. Foul down the line. So we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Olivia Holiday will look to make the payoff pitch count right here. Not if Miss Crane can have anything to do with it. Sign is in. Olivia sets and winds. The pitch up high. Runner was going. Ball 4. The runners at first and second. With no outs. Gives Arizona Storm Mathis a lot of options at this point in time. Got a couple speedsters here at the bottom and the top of the lineup. They're going to look to get it done at the bottom and flip it and get back to that ever impressive bunt attempt, miss. Drop strike, and we have runners at second and third. Quick pick down to third base. For a second here, they might have had a great idea by Macy Hilt and Raylan Rogers over there, knowing that they need to do something to try to get their team out of this jam with runners at second and third, no outs. A number of different ways that this AZ Storm team can score a run here. There, another free pass. Runner aboard. That's ball 4. We're going to have Miss Rosie Phillips, head coach, out there to have a little powwow with her infield. Be right back. The base is loaded here. Smythe at the plate. He's a dangerous athlete all around. Wheels, very quick hands. That first pitch delivered is up and away. Seems like Olivia Holiday has lost a release just a little bit here. Let's see if she can find it. Ball is exactly what you got room. That ball was fouled into that triangle of no man's land between the left fielder, shortstop, and the third baseman, just out of the reach of all 3. That's exactly what Miss Holiday was looking for, hoping to get that pop-up in the infield. Resets, winds, throws, misses up and away again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Over in the AZ Hotshots. Have Adriana Armstrong warming. Olivia Holiday delivers ball 3. To now put the count 3 balls and 1 strike, no outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The delivery. That ball was right down Broadway. Smythe took a big swing, maybe pulled her head off just a little bit because she was on time, fouled it straight back. Looks like if she had centered that ball, it was going a long ways. So we'll get the payoff pitch here. Bases loaded, no outs, full count. Olivia Holiday winds the pitch. That ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder Jolie got turned around. That's going to score 2, double to center field to make it 5-0. Now this is where things get a little bit wild. What was a very tight ball game, a 3-0 game. Runners at second and third, no outs. 2 runs pushed across to make it 5-0. And Riley Holtorf, the Washington commit, steps to the plate. Lived just a little bit off here in this last inning. See multiple pitchers warm up. Delivers, pitch on the inside corner, strike 1 right there. Wind up pitch, ball's down and away. Bounce straight back. Maybe it covers. Here's the pitch. Down and in for ball 4. The bases are loaded. Well, welcome back. In the bottom of the 5th inning, 5-0, bases loaded. Viviana Martinez stepping up before Alana Rogers is subbed in. Alana Rogers just finishes up her warm-up pitches. Alana Rogers, one of the dynamic leaders of this Hotshots Gold team. She does it all. She's a left-handed second baseman. Phenomenal left-handed second baseman. Pitches. Could play outfield. Although she's, with this group, all too valuable. Got to have her somewhere in the infield. And this is an interesting story right here. Alana Rogers took the high school season off from pitching. So this is the first time that she's thrown live game action since January. She winds and she delivers. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. The base is loaded. Miss Martinez is looking to break this thing open. She takes that one, maybe inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Rogers looking to even the count, although I'm sure she'd love a double play right here. And we're down here, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded in a 5-0 game. When it delivers, just a little bit down and away. Unfortunately, that's ball 4 right there. Pushes across the 6th run of the game. With this being a timed game, an hour and 30. This game is all but over. Arizona Storm Mathis at this point just padding their lead. So it is ball game, 6-0. Arizona Storm takes this one. First game of the travel season just outside of high school. I think the tail of the game right here was not really, again, Storm put up 6 runs, but I think we only saw 1 or 2 really solid barrels. A lot of free passes from the Hotshots. And unfortunately, just some great timely hitting by this AZ Storm Mathis team. Great at-bats all around. Thought their approach at the plate was fantastic, and Hotshots Gold just not hitting at all. And again, the result is a 6-0 game. We'll be back at you for game number 2 against against the Sun Cats. Thank you.